this is... Sorry, evening all. This is the This is the Bungus Schlong and Limbo Schlong.
Redo.
I'll just cut it, right? Good evening all. This is the Bungus and Limbo Schlong podcast, number 2. This is the second edition. If you want to watch the...
Redo.
Read it.
I'm gonna keep redoing it. Right, I want to get it, Maeve. 3, 2, 1, action!
Good evening all. This is the Limbo and Bungus Schlong podcast. If you haven't not watched number 1 before this, which is number 2, get and watch that right now. Video link will be in the description, as well as the song lyrics to Katy Perry, Eye of the Tiger. This is not a redo. We have gathered here as a 4-man in the Discord to... Oh, I couldn't do that. To speak about a young devil in the community of Kroll. James James. This man has a monitor. Discord. He has a monitor for gaming and a monitor for Scarlett's Instagram account where he likes videos within the minimum of 16 seconds, which is astronomical.
Record-breaking times.
Also, what we've got to do, right? We've got to look at the rest of the room, because if we don't, it can be quite misleading. What we've got, this is the door to James's room, where James was once offered chocolate by his own mum and told him to go away because he's that disrespectful. I don't know why he turned it down. Then we've got his bed, and these are cum stains, or ejaculation stains, if you... If you really want to get scientific, and as you can see, they've gone red because that's how much he ranks over Scarlett. And sometimes what he does, he lays on his bed but turns his pillow down there instead of up here. Stares at... Oh, by the way, this is a picture of Scarlett on his wall. Stares at Scarlett from there, and also he could get videos up of Scarlett he's got on his secret webcam in her house. All the way, he's got the line of sight. We could draw the line of sight right now. He could be looking to his one side, he could be looking to the other. Oh. And he's got a line of sight going to Scarlett's picture, a line of sight going to videos of Scarlett. And I think it's awful what it's doing. It's sexual, whatever it is. Harassment, and he's been doing it for days. And
He is.
he has a mental breakdown every time we try to speak to him about it. We need to create an intervention, to stop his awful awfulness. Honestly, I think it's dreadful. On another note,
Can I just add? At school today, James McDonald. Scarlett wasn't present in school, so he moves on to his next target, Scarlett's best friend, Charlotte Ray. I saw him in a lone wolf action, purposefully sliding past her rectum. He was going to the other side of the classroom. He walked directly past her, put his phone on the table, slid it underneath her chest, made it stop in perfect concession. He's a monster.
The next suspect we have to talk about is very closely related to James, and his name is Neil. Neil was once a very special man. He donated to all of the charities in the world, every single one of them, and decided that it was a great idea to work in a children's hospital. And I think it was just disgraceful what he did, because Neil, unspecified name, we can't include his name, actually proceeded to molest more than four children have come forward four children have come forward. This is just so upsetting news. And who we have here today is one of the children, going by the name of Limbo Schlong, and he is... And this man, his age now, Neil is in prison. He's going to be in prison for a long time, and I've been sending notes to Neil, and all he said is that he's not sorry. Look at this man. He's so angry at Neil, and Neil's got no justice. We should rape his testicles off and destroy him in front of his eyes with nothing else. So, on my right, that's it. We've got one of the people. And would you like to just explain what happened between you and Neil at the Children's Hospital?
So, I was in virtual reality. And it appears, Neil said, that we were going to the farm to milk some cows. We went to the farm, as I thought we had. We proceeded to milk the cows.
This is in virtual reality, right?
Correct. I hope this is virtual reality.
We must proceed. Explain more.
There wasn't much milk which came out the cow.
How much milk, exactly?
I'd probably say around 10 to 15 millilitres.
And what was the texture like?
It was quite squishy and squelchy.
Did Neil make you consume this milk?
Yes. He put it on my frosted flakes.
What was the taste coming from it?
It didn't taste very sugary, more salty actually.
Wow,
I do believe there was a hint of banana.
Banana. Well, do you think that was from Neil's diet? Or just...
I think that was from the cow.
Oh, sorry, from the cow's diet.
Yes.
That you milked.
Blindfolded.
Well, with a virtual reality headset on.
Correct.
And what did Neil do after he took you to the farm?
He said that at the age of 7,
yes,
I had to get a prostate exam.
All right. Did that proceed?
It did. But I thought he meant through my nose and my mouth.
I'd think that as well, an oral exam.
Correct.
And
but
did
instead...
that proceed?
No, it wasn't oral, it was rectal. Correct. Rectal.
And was this rectal examination performed by Neil himself, or was it performed by another doctor?
It was Neil and another doctor.
Oh, by the name of whom? James, by any chance?
Dr. McDonald. J. McDonald.
That is intriguing to hear. We should do more investigations on this on podcast 3. But for now, we've all concluded that Neil was a very, very harmful man to children from the age of around 5 to 10. You was 5? Was you at the time?
7. Please may I add, there was another accomplice.
Who?
Of the name of Roy Forshaw. His fingers went near my rectum, but luckily I didn't have my VR headset off, so I bit them off.
Yes. Oh dear. And does Roy still not have fingers?
No, he can be easily identified around the Crowell and Eland area. There's no finger Roy.
And where is Crowell and Eland located? What's the postcode around there? Just
DN17.
DN17, and this could be very easily identified, this man, could he?
Correct. If you go into the marketplace and shout "Fingerless Forshaw," a young strange figure in a black coat and blue jeggings will come out.
And that sounds extremely interesting, but we're going to have to wrap it up for now. Really hope you guys have an amazing day. Like and subscribe for podcast number 2, where we interview more people, aka Limbo, which is the only person that I can interview. Peace, guys.